English lovers. This video contains the difference between the dramatic theatre and the epic theatre, the Aristotelian concept of dramatic theatre, the Brechtian concept of epic theatre, and why did Bertolt Brecht reject the Aristotelian dramatic theatrical concept, and the key differences between the dramatic and epic theatres. And today we are going to elaborate the difference between epic theatre and dramatic theatre. Epic theatre was the concept given by Bertolt Brecht, which was given by him in the response of the dramatic theatre by Aristotle. As the Aristotelian theatre is based on his work Poetics, which emphasizes the catharsis, which means the pity and fear creation are emotional purging. Aristotle's Poetics also emphasizes the tragic hero's downfall. It also emphasizes the unity of time, the unity of place, and the unity of action. It also gives the emotional identification with characters and suspense and surprise. It means that dramatic theatre or Aristotelian theatre is totally concerned with the feelings and emotions. And here now we go towards the Brechtian theatre, which is based on the Brecht's epic theatre principles. These principles are completely different from those very dramatic theatre of Aristotle. For example, alienation effect, which means distancing the audience from emotions. मीन्स के ऑडियंस को जो भी सीरियल दिखाया जाता है, जो भी ड्रामा या जो भी प्रोग्राम दिखाया जाता है, उसमें ऑडियंस को वहाँ के कैरेक्टर्स के इमोशंस के साथ इतना नहीं जुड़ना चाहिए कि वो अपनी सेंस ही खो दे, कि वो अपने माइंड या अपना सेंस या अपना इंटेलेक्ट यूज़ करना ही छोड़ दें और कम्प्लीटली उन कैरेक्टर्स के इमोशंस के साथ मर्ज कर ले. Similarly, the principle of historical and social context is there in the Brechtian theatre, and opposite to the Aristotelian dramatic theatre, Brechtian theatre or epic theatre has a fragmented narrative. And the most important point of this Brechtian theatre or epic theatre is that intellectual engagement or emotional identification is here. As we have read in the Aristotelian dramatic theatre, which is completely based on the emotions and feelings. But here in the Brechtian theatre, there is the intellectual engagement rather than the emotional engagement. Another difference that challenging the societal norms and encouraging the critical thinking. So Brechtian theatre, we can say that it is based on the critical thinking, knowledge, intellect and rationality. So first of all, we should know that why Bertolt Brecht gave the concept of epic theatre and why did he reject the dramatic theatre of Aristotle. So let's come to understand this concept by a line of Bertolt Brecht, that art is not a mirror with which to reflect reality, but a hammer with which to shape it. इट मीन्स कि आर्ट जस्ट एक आईना नहीं है जिसमें सिर्फ रियलिटी को रिफ्लेक्ट किया जाता है, जिसमें सिर्फ रियलिटी को दिखाया जाता है, जिसमें सिर्फ रियलिटी को शो किया जाता है, लोगों को ड्रामा में स्टेज पर दिखाया जाता है. नो, आर्ट का मतलब कुछ और है. इट इज़ अ हैमर, एक हथौड़े की तरह है आर्ट, विद विच टू शेप इट, जिससे लोगों के माइंड को शेप किया जा सके. सो दिस लाइन हैज़ अ डीप मीनिंग. इसको अंडरस्टैंड करना ज़रूरी है. आर्ट कोई भी हो सकता है, आर्ट ऑफ डांसिंग, आर्ट ऑफ सिंगिंग, आर्ट ऑफ पेंटिंग, आर्ट ऑफ एनीथिंग. सो अगर कोई भी आर्ट किसी भी स्टेज पर परफॉर्म हो रहा हो तो उसका मतलब सिर्फ वो एक्शन दिखाना नहीं होता, बल्कि इसको एक हैमर की तरह होना चाहिए जो लोगों के माइंड को हिट करे. So according to Bertolt Brecht's concept, we can understand that audience को complete उस आर्ट में गुम नहीं होना चाहिए. Audience should think themselves as well. Audience should understand the reality and then think about that very reality, that what should we do for that, how to shape the reality, how to understand the causes and the facts of this reality. So here the difference lies between the Brechtian and the Aristotelian theatre, because in Aristotelian theatre or dramatic theatre, The audience used to merge with the emotions. They used to forget about everything, even they used to forget about themselves. इट मीन्स कि ऑडियंस जैसे ही थिएटर में अंदर दाखिल हो जाती थी वो हर चीज़ भूल जाती थी। वो ना क्वेश्चन करती थी, ना वो आंसर देती थी, ना वो थिंक करती थी। वो जस्ट उसी थिएटर में शो होने वाले प्रोग्राम या ड्रामा में गुम हो जाती थी और वो ड्रामा या वो शो या जो भी चीज़ होती थी, जो भी प्रोग्राम होता था, उसमें घुल मिल कर वही फील करती थी जो उस प्रोग्राम या सीरियल के कैरेक्टर्स दिखा रहे होते थे। फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, जब कैरेक्टर्स रोते थे तो ऑडियंस भी रोती थी। जब कैरेक्टर्स Bertolt Brecht gave his own epic theatres concept कि ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए, ऑडियंस को completely emotional नहीं होना चाहिए। Instead of that, one should be a rational. He or she should understand the art and try to shape it, think it and get it. Now I hope that you would be completely clear in understanding the topics of epic and dramatic theatres. Now please don't forget to comment, like, share and subscribe my channel. And here are some key differences that can help you to understand more clearly the Aristotelian and the Brechtian concept of dramatic and epic theatre. So these two approaches represent fundamentally different approach to the theatre and drama, with Aristotle influencing traditional Western drama and Brecht influencing modern and avant-garde theatre. Comment and subscribe please. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.